What's going on, YouTube? Brian Tag Greek Guys Kennel signing in. Okay, I'm here. I'm going to show you how to give the pups their shots. I had one of the pups right here. Like I said, I had a litter of English Bulldog puppies. They're 6 weeks old, so they're ready for their first set of shots and dewormer. So, here he is right here. I'll just show you a little bit of him. Say hi. This is going to be my keeper male right here. I will be studying him out. So he will be my keeper male out of the litter. I had one, but I think this guy, I like his color. He's a blue trundle. So he's a blue brindle. He has the tri markings on his cheeks. You know, so he's a pretty puppy. So just wanted to show you all that. He's real compact. You see, low back. Here, there. See the wrinkles are coming in. He has that flat, that real flat basketball face. See the rope around the nose is coming in. So let's get to it. I'm about to get the shots out of the refrigerator. Alright, instead of the 5-way, I got the 6-way. It is 6 weeks. This is the distemper and Bravo shot. I got it right out of Tractor Supply. The noise that you hear in the back, that's my daughter and my wife. My daughter's about to go to bed, so she's reading a story. So I'm gonna try to be a little louder so y'all can hear me. So as you see, messing with a lot of stuff. So what we got here, we got the needle, we had the medicine, and we had the stuff that you mix the medicine in with. You always want this to be refrigerated, always. So you can go get it at your nearest Tractor Supply or whatever store, whatever outdoor store you have that sell these. When you go and get it, make sure you carry a cooler with an ice pack or a cup of ice, and keep your shots in there. You gotta keep them cold, not in frozen, freezing temperature, but cold, like in a refrigerator. So I'm about to show you all how to do it. Crack this open. Okay. Slide this. You would knock it down, wouldn't you? I'm gonna put him down. Let him roam a little bit, because I don't want him to get stuck by the needle. You want to be careful also. Your pup, you want them to be careful. You do not want them to get stuck by this needle, especially if you don't mean to. So what you do is you draw it all out. Make sure you draw the entire liquid out as much as possible. You don't have to put the needle all the way in. So as you drawing it out, you slide the needle out some, so you won't get any like air bubbles in your needle. And if you do that time, then it's cool, because all you're doing is dumping this in. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm shaking it up right here. You don't have to shake it all crazy or nothing like that. Just shake it up pretty good. Get that mixed in. It looks like a sponge inside of here. And what you do is push the liquid back in there, front with the needle. Shake it up pretty good. Put your needle in here. Want to do the same thing. Don't put it all the way in, just a little bit. They have some little space in there that you can see where your needle is. So that way you know you're not getting any air bubbles in your needle. Okay? So you want to get as much of that as possible. Alright, you see, no air bubbles in here. This is how it's going to be. Got my pup back. So, few places on the pup that you can put the that you can put the medicine in. You can put it here on the neck. You can put it here, wherever there's like a lot of fat. Nothing all crazy underneath here. Always these two right here on the rears. Or you can put it here. I think it's like several, what they say. Yeah, it says like two spots. So put it here. When you go to your vet, you can see them put it here. I'm sorry about here. You can also put it back here, but you got to be careful. But most parts, you want to put them here, around here, and then or here. So you see all that fat lifted up. That's where you can. That's where I put it at. So when you do so, you always want to grab it. Just pinch it. You see right there. You can put it right in there, but you want to put it diagonal. Don't go straight in because you might hit a nerve. Hit a nerve, it can damage your dog or your puppy. You know, you don't want that to happen. And you will hurt the puppy. So, let's hope he sits still on this one. He's a pretty chill pup, you know. That's another reason why I kept him, because all the other pups are cool too. They're pretty chill, but he's like laid back, so I like his personality so far. So what you want to do, go ahead and go, he's moving. I want to kind of wait till he stops moving. I don't want to hit him where I'm not supposed to hit him at and then harms him. So let me relax him a little bit. You want to make sure your dog is relaxed, man. Always want to make sure that he's relaxed. I have to wash you down. Or put something different on you. Alright, so let's do this. Okay. I just put them there, so where you hit them at, put the shot at. You just want to rub it out real good. You don't want that to knot up. If it knots up, it becomes like an assist. So what you can do with that, if you do get that later on, you can just cut it with like a razor blade, slice it open, or puncture it with a safety pin, but make sure it's clean. Razor blade or safety pin, make sure it's clean, and you know it will drain itself out, drain the fluid out, and you know put some Neosporin on it and heal it up. It will be good. Your dog will be fine. As you see, he's good. I'm just rubbing him down. I don't want that assist to come up or that bump to come up. You know, it doesn't look good, and I don't want him to be in pain or any of the other pups in pain. So I just wanted to show you all how I give my dogs their shots and how you can give your pup their shots. With the shots, also, sorry, you always want to close this up, man. You don't want to harm the pup or harm yourself. So with the shots, you know, you give the shots all the way up to they're like six months. Okay, you give the first shots when they're like 6 weeks. You can give it to them at 5 weeks, at the end of 5 weeks or 5.5. So usually I do around 6 weeks, which I just did. They turn 6 weeks on Saturday, so we're good. And you deworm them when you give them the first shot. You can deworm them once a week after you wean them off of their mom. If you want, me, I'll wait till I give them their first shots. You know, so, because that's when they start eating their shit and all that shit. Smelling and being around other dogs. So now after you done gave your dog their first shot, your dog can go outside. But you want to be careful going outside because you have birds, you have other critters running around shitting in your yard that you do not know and you do not see. So keep the space limited. Keep the plane limited. You know, go out there and check your yard before you send them out there. But always be with them when you go out there. Or have a little playpen and have them set up in one little spot. That way they got enough room to run, to play, to shit, to piss, anything. You know, so, and they can be around your dogs. Just don't take them to dog parks, and don't take them around other dogs, because you do not know how other people treat their dogs. You treat your dogs and your puppies like gold. Treat them like kings and queens. You do not want nothing to harm them, because that's money coming out your pocket on trying to get them back right, or they might die. So that's just clean cut raw for you right there. Greek Guys Kennel signing out. The name is Stamp, baby. I'll holler at y'all later.